Hi, everyone. It's Marcy, and I'm going to show you how to use the different toolbars and different functions that we've set up in this template for the faculty annual reports. And I'm going to show you how you can upload files, write in this, type in this, and use this as a functional notebook for yourself for your report. Before we get started with that, make sure that you have come in. Everyone will have faculty annual personal report development added into your D2L. This is a class. You should have already gone through and downloaded the digital notebook. And that is the OneNote notebook. So there is a video on that in the start tutorial. So make sure that you come into this tutorial library because I show every video in there on what you need to do. So if you haven't done that, that's how you're going to do that to get started. And then we will go through all the tools and all the different things that you're going to need to know to make this a successful time for you. So once you have downloaded that, you want to come in to it. Actually is going to open like this for you. Once you've downloaded that, you're going to click on here, make sure that this says faculty annual personal report, because you may have different notebooks that you start in there. If you're in our tenure and promotion, I've done the same thing, so that might be in there. So just make sure, you always want to make sure the title's there so that you're working in the correct notebook. These are sections. So in each section that I've put in here, these different tabs, they're different sections, and they have different items that you will need to upload. So this criteria just kind of tells you what's going to take place, what this is all about. Then once you click on faculty information, that's in there. This is a faculty information page that I've added in here. So you'll put in there what you need to. If you look at this teacher effectiveness, this tells you exactly what you need to have in here. And if you go to each page, these are different pages, you need to make sure that you fill out each page. So you would read your page, and then once you get here, I'm more than happy for you to be able to delete and take out whatever I've said. So if you need to, you can just right click cut. That's going to go away for you. And you can take my writing out if you need to, or the instructions. You're allowed to take those out after you fill this page up. You can delete what you need to, or you can just start yours underneath there. So we're going to go over, and I'm just going to use everything on the criteria page. But what will happen is in order to type inside of here, you just start typing. So you would just click on the page and it just starts typing. This gives you a text box already made. You have the ability to move that text box, do what you need to with that text box. You also can, do titles, different things. So let's say that you wanted this to be a different font. You have that ability here. You can change the font, everything there. I just right clicked on it and all of that came up. But you also have the ability up here, you have, file, which is just like Microsoft Word. You have home. So the home page right here is all of the different tools that you'll need to set headings if you wanted to change this font, make it bigger, make it different, have it look the way that you need it to. You have that ability to go in there and, title anything, make it look any way that you want, or use the font that you want. Then you have the insert tab. So you can go to the insert tab. This is where you will go. You can, add a table in if you want it to look different. You have a file printout, which I'm going to show you the difference between those. You can also attach a file, spreadsheets. You could do a screen clipping if you need to, add pictures. There's also audio recording, video recording, whatever you needed to do inside of here. This notebook is pretty functional. So I want to show you if you wanted to upload a file. So let's say that you're in here, let's go into like teacher effectiveness, and you know that you need to show, or you've written in a different file that you want to put inside there. that you've answered this in a summary. Instead of typing it all out right here, you've already typed it in somewhere else and you want to upload it. So you can go to insert and you can do attach a file. And we're just going to use my Vita. And so you have this option to attach it like a file or insert it as a printout. A printout is going to show it on the page. So we're going to attach it as a file. I'm just going to show you. Then it's just going to show up just like that. That's what it looks like. If you went to insert and you did attach a file, we're going to grab my Vita again and we're going to do insert and we're going to insert it as a printout. It kind of goes through a process. You just say yes to these different things that come up. And then it shows on here your entire printout. It shows the file that you uploaded and it shows it as a complete printout. So it's up to you how you want to attach that. So if you typed this somewhere else or you have your one from last year and you know you just want to copy and paste in and then edit that, then you have that ability to go in and do that. Once it's in here, if you want to, you can rename it, you can delete it, do whatever you need to it. You can also take it out. You can, it's just going to look on there just like a PDF, that kind of look. But when you download this, export it, and you send it into your chair, those will be there for them to be able to look at. So you have that ability to do that, which is great. You know what I mean? You have that a great ability to attach anything that you're wanting to that you have inside there. You could attach a spreadsheet, different things that you want inside of there. There's also a draw feature. So if you needed to highlight, do different things, you can do that. You can also change, how it looks whenever you're writing inside of there. You have the lasso effect where you can take things, you can take a section, circle around it. If you needed to point, do something like that, it's going to do those things for you. The other things that you have inside of here is the ability to change the way that the paper looks. So in View, you can change the color of the page if you wanted to. You can put lines on there if you're wanting to. You can change the size. You can zoom in, zoom out. There's just lots of different things that you can go in and look for and put in if you're wanting that to look like that. So these have lots of functionality. There's a lot going in there. I know that if take that off, once you're in here, I know that there is a way, just like on a Google form. Let's say that you wanted words to have a link to something. So you wanted to go in here and you want this to go into a different, maybe you have a website that you want it to look like. So you're in here and I'm like, oh, look at my personal website. So we could go in here and I could maybe highlight, let's say that's my name. I could highlight that. I could push insert, link. Then you would just put the website in that you want that to go to and you push OK. And then that word would immediately become highlighted and have the website. So it could be a click link. So those are functionalities that are in there that I think would be useful for you. You can go through each tab yourself. Please know that you can call me and I will come in and I will show you how to use this and we can figure that out together. And once you get it the way that you like it, you're going to export it as a package. And there's another video that I show you in that D2L library that'll be inside here, this D2L library, for you to be able to see how to export it and then turn it in for your chair. And so you'll be able to look at that and see exactly how to do that. So if you have any questions about the functionality or how to use this or what you want inside here, then you just give me a call and I will come help you.